Live. So how is everybody today? Let me start this saying I followed Tulsi's career for many years. She's a true patriot. She's a lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard. Falling. Knowing that she is lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard, because she came out in support of Donald Trump, they put her on the terrorist watch list. Every time she went through a airport, she was on 5 marshals to escort her through the airport. Just because because of that is the reason why she left being an independent and became a Republican. So she's now the director of national intelligence. She found actual proof that connects Obama to the Russia. She found proof that there was intelligence that said Trump was connected to Russia in any way. There was none. She further found emails from Obama to his top aides and to Brennan and Comey telling them to go ahead with the fake dossier. I'm using those terms because this is a travesty. She's going to hold them accountable. For the first time, I'm 65 years old. For the first time in my lifetime, we have a politician saying, hey, no, you didn't do that right. You need to be held accountable, and is willing to hold them to account. That's the first time in my career or my lifetime. Hey, Nia, how are you today? Hey, Golden. Hey, Coulter. So I titled this Tulsi's Revenge because the Biden administration, along with the Democrats, treated her like she was trash. They treated her like trash. And now she found proof to get back to them. Hey, Fadi, welcome. Glad to see you. She found proof, actual proof, that they committed treason. And she referred them in a criminal referral to the DOJ for prosecution. That's a big deal. I'm from Montana in the United States. Hey, Golden. Yeah, I was telling my girlfriend earlier, the way the Biden administration treated Tulsi is appalling. Is absolutely appalling, because she's a lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard. Her job is to go in and rescue downed soldiers, and she's excellent at her job. She goes in, takes the medic team in, they get the soldier, and she gets them the fuck out. That was her job. And they come out and said that she is a traitor? I don't think so. Thank you, Fadi. I don't think so. That is not what a traitor does. A traitor would not rescue a downed soldier, bring a medic team in there, be the helicopter pilot, and get in and get them and get out. That's what she does in the Air National Guard. And they said she's one of the best. So when Biden put her on the terrorist watch list and assigned 5 federal agents, actual air marshals, to escort her through any airport. That's why they fought so hard to keep her from being DNI, because they knew that she would be good at it. Thank you, Fadi. They knew she would be good at it. And she collects the intelligence, she puts it in a report, and just like she did with this, she lets the chips fall where they may. I like chilies. How about you, Carventure? She lets the chips fall where they may. But she has the truth on her side. She has the evidence. The wisdom I took from life is never quit. My dad had this saying. He said, quitters never win and winners never quit. I like waffles and pancakes. I learned that from my dad. Don't ever quit. Stand up for what you believe is right. And when you think about it, that saying is so true. Because if you quit, you have no chance to win ever. You could be 5 feet from the finish line and exhausted. If you quit, you ain't never gonna win. I'm good. How are you, Robert? But no, don't lose faith in Trump. Trump is doing good, actually. They are the naysayers and what I call the black pillars, who look at the negative side of every single thing. They're the ones that are saying Trump is doing no good. You know what happened last month? For the first time in, I think they said 45 years, our country made more than what we spent. No, he's not on the list. Trump kicked him out of his club because he brought an underage girl to his club. He kicked him out. And as far as the quote birthday card, it's fake. I followed Trump's career for 45 years. He does not print anything. He doesn't use email. He doesn't type letters. He hand writes them out with a black Sharpie marker. Right, Jesus. The Dems would have used it already. With all the shit that they pulled on him, if they had that, don't you think they would have used it? They tried to put him in jail. They tried to bankrupt him. They literally tried to unalive him. You know, I follow Jesse Kelly from the First News, and he said something yesterday that, you know, really made me think twice. He said, they tried to do all this stuff from him. He said they literally tried to kill him. He said, and if he had not turned his head at the exact moment the bullet was going to hit, he said, we would be talking about a different subject because we would have the first assassination attempt in like 50 years. Thank you, Nasser. Thank you, Fadi. You know, and here's something else. The Wall Street Journal called Trump 2 weeks ago and told them about this birthday card. And Trump told them it's fake. Do not print this. If you print this, I will sue you. I will take you to court. It's fake. And they printed it anyhow. And now he's filed a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against them, which he will win because this is defamation. Even though he's the president, he has the cards on his side to sue them for defamation, and he will win. He will win. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. Hey, Zach. How's my friend Zach? Good to see you, man. We were talking about Tulsi and the travesty way the Dems treated her, forced her to leave the party. She was going to be an independent, and then they put her on the Quiet Skies terrorist watch list. Don't you think anybody that they put on a watch list like that knows it's not going to be true, now you've created an enemy? Don't you think that? I think so. I think that they thought they would take her out, she would be done, they would end her career, but instead they made an enemy. And now she's the director of national intelligence, and she found dirt on Obama that proves that he knew that the Steele dossier was a hoax, and he told them to use it anyway. She found emails of him writing his aides, and she packaged it all up, and she referred it to the DOJ for a criminal investigation. They're going to get held accountable. That's my whole thing. You know, if you do something wrong and you get held to account, accept your punishment, whatever it is. Just accept it. And now, you know, like I said, she's the director of national intelligence, and they created this enemy with her. They did it. And so when she came out and said what she had, I said, yeah, she's going to go get him. She said she has more stuff that's going to be released next week. And while I'm thinking about it, there is a video of Tulsi giving a speech on Memorial Day of what she endured when she was on active duty, and that she knew that her friend had been killed in action. They call it KIA. And when they came back and they were standing watch, well, not watch really, it's they call the roll, and you have to stand there, you know, at ease, show no emotion, and they called her friend's name 3 times. They have to do that so that they can clear the record that that person didn't show up for roll call. But Tulsi had to stand there and show no emotion while they called her friend's name that she knew had been unalived. That takes guts. It takes courage. Something most of these Democrats don't have. And I'm glad that she is where she's at so that she can hold these people accountable. And we're going to end it right here. We've been on for almost 16 minutes now. But I'm glad to see everybody, glad to talk to everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, the same time, and we will cover some other things then. One day this week, I'm going to do a history lesson kind of thing, because my dad was in World War II and was in the Battle of Ryukyu for the Ryukyu Islands. And I'll spread the truth about what happened there and expose the lies that the media told even back then. Because, my dad was there and my dad came home. And when I tell you what the statistics were, you're going to be shocked and amazed. So we'll do that tomorrow, this same time. I will see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a good day and keep up the faith. Thank you, Jordan.